Good morning. As you can see, I'm a little more composed today. I found out yesterday that I have been diagnosed with multiple sclerosis. I was up all night thinking and reading some things about MS, and I just wanted to talk about my symptoms and why I went in for the MRI. So I have been having ringing in my ear. I can't really hear out of it. It feels like it's plugged. And I was told that I most likely had a non-cancerous tumor in my ear. I have spoke with a couple doctors about it. All of them said the same thing. I postponed the MRI because I was scared to death to be told that I have MS, because my mother had MS and I watched her for years suffer, and it has always been my greatest fear that I would get MS. So I spoke with different doctors and they said that I don't really have any symptoms for MS. So I went and got the MRI done, truly thinking that I would have a tumor in my ear. And then I was told yesterday that I have MS. So it was a complete shock to me, and I am scared to death. But I was reading some symptoms of MS, and it's interesting because while I didn't think that I had any symptoms of MS, I read through this and I have a couple, but it still is really surprising that I have MS. This one says one of the common symptoms is trouble walking. I have no trouble walking. Feeling tired. Well, I always feel tired. Like that, I would never think of that as being a symptom of MS. I just feel like I don't sleep well at night. I wake up a lot at night, and I always have. Muscle weakness, spasms, and tremors. So I have noticed lately that my hand will kind of start shaking. This has happened a couple times. I just thought, like my hand, stressed out, didn't really think much of it. And like I said, it's only happened like 2 or 3 times, and it wasn't anything really severe. I have been getting the worst Charlie horse in my leg, and I didn't realize that is from MS. I just remember getting them when I was pregnant, and so I was like, why am I getting these again? Because I'm not pregnant. But apparently that is MS, and I've been having that the last couple months. Blurred or double vision. So I don't have blurred or double vision. I do wear contacts and glasses. I am extremely blind without them, but I haven't really had a change in my vision. I have been seeing colored spots sometimes. And then about 2 weeks ago, I saw this weird black and white snake shape looking thing go through my eyes, and it was there for a couple minutes, just going from like a small circle to a big circle, and then like dancing around, and that has happened once. Numbness and tingling. So I do have tingling in my hands and feet, and that has been going on for a while. I have really poor circulation. I always have. I kind of thought maybe it was that. My doctor told me that it was probably a vitamin deficiency. So I started taking more vitamins, and he did lab work, and all my labs were fine. Poor bladder or bowel control. I pee a lot. I always have my whole life. I'm always looking for a bathroom. So I don't know if that is part of it, but I can control it. I don't feel like I have a bladder problem. Pain. I feel like my back hurts all the time. I just had a pinched nerve in the back of my neck. I don't know if that has anything to do with it. But my lower back hurts a lot all the time. I don't know if it's how I sit or I drive a lot. I don't know if it is from my car seat, bad posture. I don't know. I don't know if it has to do with MS. And depression. That one is difficult because I have been struggling with depression for many, many, many years. And again, I don't know if that's from the MS or I just need to talk to someone. Problems focusing or remembering. I have that bad. And that has been going on for the last couple of years. And again, I don't know if it's from the MS or if I just am a spaz and all over the place. But so yeah, like I said, I don't really feel like I have a lot of these symptoms. I talked to a couple doctors and they said that I don't really show any signs of MS, and I went in for my MRI because I was told I have a tumor in my ear. Well, now that I know that I have MS, I'm still wondering what's going on with my ear, because ear ringing can be a symptom of MS, but from what I've read, it is extremely rare. So I have to make an appointment with my doctor to go and form a plan of what I need to do. And maybe he will tell me that I also have a tumor in my ear. So I kind of hope I do, because the ringing is annoying. So, but I'll keep you updated. Thank you. Have a good day.